line dance is vacation. I think they also call it hot foot. So it's a good beginner one. All right, we're going to get started. So what I'm trying to do, this is the top of the month, new month, December 25. Each week, I will review what I did the week before and add the new one. So each month, this is more like a class. So I review, you have homework, you learn it, come back, and we go over it again, and then we'll learn something new. So it's developing your skills and adding on. All right, let's get started. So again, this techie stuff is tricky. So let me get this on screen. I'm going to change my order. There we go. Okay. That also is a tricky problem. I can't seem to get sound if I don't have the main screen on. So we'll figure that out. But here we go. First, I'm going to do it facing the back wall. Okay, we have 4 point steps, not step point, point step. I know that's silly, but it comes up a lot, and beginners will flip that. Point step. So we have point step, point step, point step, point step. All right? I will want to talk about some footwork there, but let's continue. Then we have a grapevine. Sorry, move over here. Grape, 2, 3, 4. Grape, 2, 3, 4. So let's put those two things together. Point, step, point, step, point, step, point, step, grape, 2, 3, touch, grape, 2, 3, touch. Again, a grapevine is 3 steps, but 4 counts of music. So it's very important to account for that extra beat. I see it all the time. People blast through it because you're not doing anything, but you have to hold. You have to wait. So 1, 2, 3, wait. 1, 2, 3, wait. There's a wait. There's a 4th count in there. And last little bit, heel, step, pivot, step, which takes you a quarter turn, step, step. And that is very common to do that pivot, step, step. All right? And that's it. Those are the 3 things. So your job is to review this and get it moving, but we're going to do it with some music, some non-copyrighted music. Unfortunately, I can't do copyrighted music. So let's do it again. So we got the 3 sections. Point, step, point, step, point, step, point, step, grape, 2, 3, 4, grape, 2, 3, 4, heel, step, rock, step, 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 pivot, step. It's not a paddle, it's 2 steps, and you have to take them. Let me see if I can get my footwork screen on. Change my order. Whoops. Don't want to change orders. There we go. Okay. Here's what I want to show you as beginners. No standing. If you stand, you're going to pick the wrong foot. And that is the thing with beginners. They tend to straddle. I'm going to back up a little bit there. You straddle your weight. You can't be on 2 feet. You have to be on one or the other. Okay? This is the biggest tip I can give you in learning to dance as adults. No standing. So this is right with that in this routine. So I have point, step. You have to switch. I'm going to back up some more. You have to change your weight right away. change your weight right away. You can't go point together standing. You go point, switch, point, switch, point, switch, point, switch. Now I'm ready to do the grapevine and I don't have to think about it. I only have 1 foot to use. So same thing with the grapevine. I'm gonna go little because I don't know if I'll go off the screen. 1, 2, 3, touch 4. Now in some dances that could be a kick or a clap or a flip or some kind of other thing, but that 4th beat is there. And then we go the other way. 1, cross behind, 1, touch. Now I do have a video that I have a lot of the basics in if you want to go look over that, although I would like to redo it because this technical figuring out stuff is tricky. But these are basics, so you have to be able to do them without thinking. So side, cross behind, see I got a side, touch. Side, I'm off this foot, cross behind, I'm off that foot, side, I'm off that foot, touch. So no standing. You can't just stand, 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 like you're just not moving and picking up your feet. And then the last part, I'm going to back this up, sorry. So kick, step, notice I switched, and here's the pivot, forward, step, step, step. Let me face the camera for a minute because I want you to be able to see the pivot. So again, the pivot is 2 steps. Pivot, step, step, step. You don't want to just paddle around. You're going to drop a beat. You know the number 1 place I see it makes me crazy, the electric slide, which is done all over the place at every wedding or event, but everybody skips a beat there. It makes me nuts. Well, somebody skips it and then it throws everybody off. So that part is the heel, switch, rock, step, step, step. All right. So, all right, back to here. All right, so I'm going to try with some music that's similar to Hot Foot, which is Vacation by, I think, Luke Combs. So here we go. Hope you can hear that. And I'm going to, well, of course it stopped. I want this screen. Come on, what is the problem? All right, don't ask me why. Things just stop working. Wait, let me get this. Things just stop working, and I have to switch this anyway. Drag. All right, come on. Let's go that way. There. Somehow, I don't know why it stops. Come on. Okay, there it is. I'm going to start facing this way so you get to see me 3 times. Ready? And point, 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 point. Break, 2, 3, touch. Break, 2, 3, touch. Heel, heel, rock, step, step, step. 1, 2, 3, 4. Break, 2, 3, touch. Break, 2, 3, touch. Point, point, rock, step. 1, 2, 3, 4. Break, 2, 3. Break, 2, 3. Heel, heel, rock, step, step, step. All right, I'll put it on pause. How'd you do? If you have any questions, let me come back to the chat. If there's anything, nobody's chatting with me. If you come back to the, I don't know where I was going with that. Let's do it again. I'm going to go slower this time, all right? So we have point, 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 rock, 2, 3, touch, grape, 2, 3, touch, heel, step, rock, step, step, step. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. Point, 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 point. Great. 2, 3, touch. 2, 3, touch. Heel, heel. Or rock, step, step. Try it again. All right. How'd you do? All right. So your homework is to go work on that. And next week we'll review it again and add a new one. I do want to talk about a variation. So if you feel like you got that and that's good, let's talk about the variation. All right. The variation, which you could do in any dance when there's a grapevine, is to turn it, to do a 3-point turn. And you can do that in any dance that has a grapevine. So when we do a grapevine, we have side, stepping back. You have to get off the right foot and then side again. So for a 3-point turn, generally we come together instead of cross behind. So we have side, together, side, then touch. Side, together, side, and touch. So again, whenever you come together, you have to change your weight. You have to change your weight. That's why people struggle with a 3-point turn. You're trying to turn on 2 feet. So you could practice that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, pick it up, touch. So to add the turn, I'm going to go 1. Now, as I step 2, I'm going to bring that leg across, and I'm going to do at least a half a turn. Pick it up, pick up that right foot so that you keep turning and step side. And then you go the other way. 1. I can even get rolling there. 1. As I step on 2, pick up your other leg and step side. Touch. So that's how you do a 3-point turn. So if you want to add that in to fancy up what you're doing, that would come after your points. Point, step, point, step, point, step, point, step. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you go through heel, heel, rock, step, step, step. All right? Feel free to ask me any questions you want. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Feel free to ask me any questions you want. If you want me to go back over it, to demonstrate something again, all kinds of things like that. So, yeah, you can even come as a guest, and I can see you and help you out with where you're having trouble. Okay. Yay. So that one was short and sweet. But remember, next week we'll review this. So it'll be December week 2. And we'll review this and add a new one. So yay! Hope you had a good Thanksgiving. Bye.